M0FXB, just a quick video on Xiegu X6100 firmware update, version 1.13. Now I've decided to remove this. Main reason being is I lost what I call the SWR meter. So if you look at the radio right now, and if I tune, right, we're away from any bands. If I tune, turn on the tuner, like so, and then I tune, look at this section here, where my finger is. Now you see the little red, and then it goes down to 0 if it's a good SWR. This is a 20 meter antenna, so tune. There you go, and it does. If it was a better tuning, it would go down. Now that doesn't happen with the version 1.13, so I've reverted back to version 1.12. So and it reverts back no problem. You just download, hit download here. You get a zip file. Load that using Rufus. Rufus is free software, and sometimes it does come with the firmware. Looks like the battery's getting low on my PC. So Rufus, RUFUS, like so. There you are. I'll put the link in the description anyway. So use this. Just select the image when you've done it, and then you'll click start. When you get to the end, you can put it in your Xiegu, which is off with a DC power going into it. Put the SD card in, turn it on. It just loads the firmware, and at the end of it, you have to go into settings and select upgrade firmware. But anyway, the main thing is you know, why did I uninstall it? Because I felt like the radio worked better before. Now, firmware 1.13 is more, if you look at it, it's more about 50 to 54 megahertz. There are some tweaks to the battery again, so I don't want to remove it, but for me, I just preferred the radio before I added it. But you know, overall, I did find some bugs earlier where with the ATU, when it was turning on and off, was creating some funny signals. But I got a feeling it was because I had a high SWR, and at the same time, the battery on the radio was quite low, so it was just playing up. But now it's fully charged. It all seems fine. If I go to where the bugs were, which is just under 7.1, and then turn the ATU on, everything's working fine. Even if I tune, like so. Yeah, fine. I mean, it was so worrying earlier that I was thinking about sending it back. But then I realized that actually, it's all working fine. So, yeah, it's very easy to send a radio back. But I don't want to send something back and then wish I hadn't. So 7.3, catch you on air. All the best. M0FXB clear. Please like and subscribe my channel.